Hey everybody, this is Justin with another video. I hope you guys had a great week. Mine was pretty good. The weather is great outside, nice, bright, and sunny. Thought I'd dress up a little nicer. Um, you know. Um, Today, I'd like to talk about listening, specifically active listening. Now, we all know we listen, but are we really listening? Where sometimes we just stare right through the person and it's a blank stare, and that person should probably pick up that we're not really listening. But I found 5 different ways to be a better active listener. The first way is to ask good questions. Now, when you ask good questions, that really shows the person that you're vested in the conversation. You're putting time and effort into what the person's talking about. The second is to be curious. Now, when you're curious, that tends to drive you towards being focused. And when you're focused in a conversation, the conversation can get real deep, and then it can motivate you. It can, spark something in you. The third point is to wait to speak. Now, I know in the past that I've had issues with interjecting myself into the conversation when the person isn't done, and I didn't pick up cues, social cues, on when is the best point to jump in, when's the best time to jump into a conversation. It's definitely helpful to just wait to speak, because you might, get all emotional, or depending on what the topic is, and it triggers something in you, and you're like, "Oh, I want to say this," but just wait to speak, and then you could say, "I want to go back to a point you made in your conversation," and that gives the other person the impression that, wow, this person's really engaged in what I'm saying, and they're actually like here. The next is to stay focused. Now, when you stay focused in your conversation, again, it's all about focus. When you are looking at that person, like I'm looking into this camera right now, the intention is there. You're in the moment and you're present. You're presently in the moment. That is very important in conversations. Most people don't do that, and we look around the room, or we're looking at our phones. We'll be like, yeah, I heard you. Oh, I'm hearing you. But are you really listening? And the fifth is to not fill in holes. Now, by that, I mean, don't just waste conversation time. If it's a shallow conversation, if you're really not into it, or you really don't want to talk to this person, you can give them some cues about this, and not to be rude to that person, and don't make it personal, but there's ways to go about that. It's just really having common courtesy, following social norms, social cues, and just being kind. So if you practice these 5 things to be a better active listener, I think the world can definitely be a better place. Until next time, follow me on YouTube and TikTok, and I'd love to hear from you guys. Bye-bye.